Hey everyone, welcome back to the Best Coin News channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is May 3rd, 2024. Now in this episode, we have a lot to talk about. We're talking about the gold eagle prices that just dropped yesterday. We're going to be talking about the next drop in the United States Mint, and then we're going to be talking about the Kentucky gold hoard. There's a follow-up story that you need to pay attention to. It's amazing. Now, but before we do any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. And also, yeah, we've opened up the Stacker store. You can buy some Stacker merchandise. And look at that. What? The Stacker American Woman Quarters t-shirt. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. And there's some other colors there. So go ahead and check that out. Now let's get to getting it. Now, over here to moneymetals.com. Gold is down $5.65 to $23.09.25. Silver down 19 pennies to $26.66. Whoa, pickup sticks. Platinum down $9.50 to $9.76.10. And palladium up $1.65 to $9.73. What? 50? You mean platinum's more expensive than palladium? Wow, cats and dogs living together, folks. Okay, here we are at the in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $8.59. You're going to be paying $35.25 for a quantity of 1 through 39. And yes, they will buy those back for $28.70 each. Now, let's go here to the United States Mint website and look at the Shop Coins coin programs. And we're looking under American Eagle coins, and I've filtered it for gold. All right, so all the new products here are featured. So you're looking at a price tag of $5,980 for that 4-coin set, featuring the 4 proof coins that you see here in front of you today. Now, check this out. The last year's edition, that's the 2023 1-ounce gold uncirculated coin. It's still available at $3,170. And that's only a, $30 discount to the gold proof coin. Which one would you buy? So, but the other coins, well, they're not even available. And that's really interesting considering the gold is really going wild, isn't it? Now, let's keep on keeping on. This is the next item to drop at the United States Mint. That's U.S. Army 1-ounce silver medal. And I do believe this will complete the 1-ounce and the 2.5-ounce. Well, that's not done yet, but this completes the 1-ounce medals that have been represented or representing the 2.5-ounce medals, if that makes any sense at all. See, because the United States Mint was dropping a 2.5-ounce medal with a limited product limit of 10,000. Okay, well, these 1-ounce versions, they don't have a product limit, they don't have a mintage limit, and they make them as needed, I would think. But this is the last one that catches up with the 2.5-ounce program. Well, the only one we're waiting for now is, yes, that's right, it is the Space Force. So really, we love to see the Space Force come out. And yes, we do know there is going to be a Space Force because it says so right there. Okay, so, but it doesn't have a picture. It only has the 5 branches, but there's 6 branches of the military, correct? All right, let's get to the Kentucky Gold Hoard story. 3 minutes in. All right, here we go. This is from Northern Kentucky Tribune. All right, this is, well, I don't want to get into all that. Kentucky Life, and this is from May 2nd, so this is just yesterday. This just happened. Kentucky Life, to explore discovery of Civil War era gold coins known as the Great Kentucky Hoard. And I probably should leave a link in the at the end of this video for the Kentucky Hoard that I did already. In fact, I will do that if I can, if I figure it out. Let's get to this story. It's incredible. In 2023, a Kentucky farmer discovered a cache of more than 800 gold and silver Civil War era coins buried in a cornfield. A rare find, one coin expert said, was hard to comprehend. Can't wrap his head around it. The discovery triggered an avalanche of media interest from around the globe, with stories appearing in the New York Times, The Guardian, Smithsonian Magazine, and the USA Today, among others. Yeah, that's really around the globe, huh? Right from coast to coast, maybe. All right, fearing an onslaught of fortune seekers on his property, the Kentucky farmer went to great lengths to remain anonymous and silent. Shh, don't want him to find. What would you do, folks? Would you want to remain anonymous? You bet your sweet, you know what you would. Heck yeah, you'd be silly not to, right? It says here, I initially, that's in the beginning, but I imagine eventually somebody's going to find out. Okay, initially found an 1856 seated Liberty $half, probably 20 to 30 feet from where the hoard was actually located. The farmer told Kentucky Life, I would have never believed what came next. Things that only happen in dreams, and I would say probably movies too. Now, when I continued walking and saw a glint of gold, a thick reeded edge, wow. When I pulled the coin from the ground, I was astonished when I realized I was holding a $20 double gold eagle from the 1860s. After I flipped the first clump of dirt over, the next 45 minutes to an hour, the coins kept coming. Could you imagine? Oh boy. Oh, that's so exciting. Gosh, I'm so stoked for dude. All right, on a special Kentucky Life episode, for the first time ever, viewers will hear from the farmer as well as an antique coin expert, Jeff Garrett, with Mid-America Rare Coin Galleries, offering their thoughts about the fateful day and the discovery now known as the Great Kentucky Hoard. That's awesome. It has a name. That's how remarkable this is. A UK historian, Amy Muriel Taylor, we'll also discuss what was happening in Kentucky during the Civil War that may have led to these coins being put into the ground. And the program will take viewers exploring with three guys who call themselves the Dirt Nerds as they search for buried treasure in the bluegrass state. That's cool. The Dirt Nerds. That's awesome. Kentucky Life, the Great Kentucky Hoard, will air Saturday, May 11th, so it's May 3rd. That's in 8 days from now. And it looks like at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, May 15th at 2:30 on KET. Kentucky Life is also available on demand at ket.org. All right, Kentucky Life is a KET production produced by this person here, and you can visit those online. Okay, so check that out. That'll be pretty cool. Look at that. Saturday, May 11th. That's a week from tomorrow, folks, at 8 p.m. That's pretty cool. Let's keep on keeping on. I got some time here to... All right, this is from Numismatic News. Collector buying decreases. This is from Richard Gidroich from 15 hours ago. And what do you think, folks? Has it decreased? Well, we did a report just yesterday on the United States mint sales, and they definitely have hit a wall over there. In fact, I think the fifth place item only sold a couple hundred items, and that is super duper duper low and not really impressive whatsoever. In fact, I think if it weren't for the latest drop, the United States Mint would have had a really bad week. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. Let's go on with it. Here we go. Let's see here. There has been a slump in collector purchasing activities recently, accompanied by modest price decreases in some usually popular areas. And that's right. That's happening. And we are also seeing that in the housing market. All right, dealers that service the general public, which is now speculating in precious metal composition coins, are seeing some slowdown, although some report more buying than selling. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag there, right? Don't misunderstand these as being signals. The collector market is not in correction mode. What we are seeing is outside forces impacting the business of coins. What? So it isn't numismatists, is it? The economic realities are that this is an equity market in uncertain territory accompanied by higher than anticipated inflation. Well, by whom? The authorities? Yeah, I guess so. But those of us, yeah, we knew for years this was going to happen, right? We called it like 4 years ago. And a dollar that is stressed on international markets. It may be challenging to measure, but it appears that there's no lack of interest in coins to which blame should be attached. Collectors still require discretionary money to continue to collect when the cost of housing, food, and fuel continues to increase. That's the inflation part. The amount of discretionary money in the pocket of the average collector declines. You know, even McDonald's has said that some of their lower income customers are not visiting their stores any longer. So those days are over. The lower income people cannot afford McDonald's is what they're saying. And that's McDonald's saying that. Now it says here, even if some collectors attempt to convince their spouses that food and shelter are overrated, a little bit of a joke there, a little bit of a levity during a serious conversation. Despite some recent price adjustments, the overall market continues to perform well. In fact, there are areas where price increases have continued, and they should be probably specific about that, while some collectible coins need to write their values. Okay, some are overpriced, he's saying. Modern circulation coins continue to feed the hobby as people look at their change. Alabama is represented on the recently released American Innovation $1 coin. Now, since not that many dollar coins, I can't even read this morning, are available in circulation, recognize that there are many novice collectors watching their quarters as well. This being another area of importance due to these quarters being circulating commemoratives. This market blip is isolated to several series. And it is a blip, not a downturn. I think it would have been really a lot more helpful if we were more specific in what was going down. Now, check this out. This is probably, the third major story of the show. Look at this. This is really cool. And this came out April 25th, about 6 or 7 days ago now. Valuable coins placed throughout San Francisco by the shop owner for a scavenger hunt. That's cool. That's awesome. And I'm going to leave this link in the description for you. You can check it out. You can even listen to the story. It's awesome sauce. Yeah. All right, let's go to here. Bam, +1 action. This is about conformity. All right. If you want people to think you are wise, just agree with them. But remember this, where many go, no grass will grow. That's absolutely true. You ever seen a footpath? Yeah, it's hardened compared, and it's impacted, right? So, yeah, nothing's going to grow there. And we are over here at 395.99 KOIN Coin News Radio, and I thought I'd play this song. This is a band called The Damned, and they're a gothic band. And I thought, well, why not? Let's play some goth. Yeah, well, why would he play goth? Well, because I believe goth is making a resurgence, and you might see them out on the street where you go and the places you know, where people are wearing fishnets on their legs, on their arms, and their chests, and black, and teasing their hair. Well, those times are back. Who knew? So, folks, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's free. Oh, and also, we're going to be going live this morning at 11:30 a.m. Hope to see you there. Stacker out.